Okay guys, I'm going to show you real quick how to make the rag garland I was talking about on my fall post. If you go to Pinterest or Etsy or Google or anything like that, I'm sure there's an actual pattern, and if anybody knows me really well, it's just going to be random. So I got a piece of twine that I had left over from our pom-pom bunny tail garland that we made in the spring. So I just went over and held it up to the mantle the length that I want. So that is it for the base that I'm going to use. And then I had showed you the fabrics that I got at Hobby Lobby. I'm keeping it kind of neutral with the navies and the taupes and the creams because when I bring in the orange for fall, it's just going to be subtle. So I had showed you that really cute pumpkin pie garland that will go in front of it, and then I've got some softer orange and rust pumpkins that I'll be mixing in there. So for this, there's really no rhyme or reason. The most important probably is just to get a half yard of 4 to 6 different fabrics that you like. So I got a half yard each from Hobby Lobby, so I'll work with, let's do the stripe and the check for now. Keep it fun, mix your patterns, don't try and get everything to match. It makes it a little more interesting. So these are my half yards. We'll go with this one first. The nice part is when you open up these half yards, it's kind of the way she folds it. There's 3 segment lines, which just happen to be nice and equal. So I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to just cut on her line already. Elizabeth's already heard me tell this story, but many of you know Mom is the best crafter, and as you can imagine, when we were little, we had to go to the fabric stores all the time. We always got in trouble for playing in the fabric bins. But anyway, I thought the lady that got to cut the fabric had the best job, you know, like on the table where there's the metal line, and she would just zip those scissors through. Okay. Elizabeth doesn't think it's funny, but I just thought it was so cool. Anyway, so I cut it. There's gonna be 3 lines in that half yard. I cut it the long ways, and then I'm gonna turn it the short ways. And then I'm just gonna go, you know, I don't know, like an inch over and just start cutting strips. So I'm not gonna make you watch a whole video of me cutting strips because it's gonna take a while, probably an hour. Perfect for days like today. So, and again, it doesn't have to be exact. So the buffalo check, I'm gonna do like an inch, and maybe on the next one, I'm gonna go 3/4 of an inch. I don't know, may just get crazy. So you just cut your strips, right? And then come over to your twine. Under my mantle, permanently, there's 2 little hooks that are screwed in there that I hook all the banners on. So I'm going to leave a little extra for me on the end, and it's so simple. Just take your fabric, tie a little knot. Sometimes you want a double knot. In this case, I'm just going to do a single knot. I think it's strong enough, and that's it, right? Pretty hard. Fabric on the twine. You've got your little tail up top and your longer strip down below. So it's very easy. I'll show you real quick on the stripe one. Again, it's already folded in 2/3, which makes it very easy for somebody that doesn't like to measure. So I'm just going to cut the long way. It'd be so much better if I had that metal strip so I could cut like the fabric ladies. I mean, wouldn't that be a great job? This one has that rough edge. I think it kind of looks cool, so I'm going to leave it. Normally I would cut it off if it was the white band. So this one's going to be a hair skinnier. And then you'll just, what I would do, but I'm making this video and I don't want to make you guys watch it for an hour, I would cut all of my strips and then have the 5 different piles so that you don't have to keep stopping and going. But for the purpose of this, that's how we're going to do it. Just tie this one on next to the other one, squish them together. You want to come over here and zoom in for them. So you'll just keep pushing and pulling, and see that already they're different lengths because of the way I tied it, and it looks so cute how they're going to match up. Not really. When you do your fabrics, don't do a pattern unless you're OCD and you have to have a pattern. But I think it looks so much better to mix and match them. So, you know, maybe another buffalo starts right away, then the houndstooth, and well, that's not houndstooth, is it? It's herringbone. I've been out of the furniture world too long. That's a herringbone cream, and then we got the little polka dot. So just mix and match them. Again, cut them all ahead of time, have your 5 piles, and just start tying. It will probably take an hour, but I will show you mine when it's all finished, and I can't wait to see what you do. Thanks.